My name is Mark Fratto, and I'm the voice of the Washington Commanders at FedEx Field. You're listening to the Command This podcast with Steve, Dev, and Phil.
Good evening, Commanders fans. Welcome to Victory Monday.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hi, Bears fans. Hi, Chicago fans.
Not all you.
How you guys?
Some of you guys are pretty cool.
How you guys? How you doing? How you doing?
Hey,
How you doing? Hi, Adam Rank.
Goodbye.
Hi, Adam. How are you still employed by NFL Network at this point?
Hey, talking heads, man. That's
how do you
they make a
say
living.
such insane, ignorant shit and still have a job?
Talking heads, that's how they make a living. But welcome to another episode of Command This, our Monday, Victory Monday live stream, where your Washington Commanders defeated the Chicago Bears 15-18 in a low-scoring shootout, for lack of a better term.
That should have been a lot more of a blowout, but fate was not on our side for three quarters.
That's right.
Well, fate was not on our side for three quarters, and in about 14 minutes and 50 seconds of the fourth quarter, fate was just not working our way.
It wasn't, but you know what? In the end, it all came down to one play. And the rest is history. And we're going to go over a bunch of plays today, believe it or not, as we always do on our Monday show. But yeah, first and foremost, man, like I'm not going to lie. When it came down to it, I had already in my head, you know, I never turned the game off, but I'm like, this game's over. I'm like, Hail Marys are. I even looked it up during the commercial break. I'm like, 93.7% chance fail rate. So chances are, it's probably over.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Hey, just like me playing the lottery.
Where there's a Jayden, there's a way.
But this team's special, man. This team is bound for greatness. Things like that is like it's like
Jayden Daniels.
It's like destiny, man. It's like a destiny team. All the right things are happening at the right time, in the right place, in the right location, and it's crazy. We're not used to this. Normally, those Hail Marys go against us.
It's like our season is saying about Journey.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. That's right.
I cut it on Shine.
Yeah, man.
I was just picking up what you were laying down, Dev.
Dude, it's a great feeling, and it's just a good time to be a Commanders fan. Let's say hi to people in the chat. Finally catching a show. Hey, Yam, what's up, brother? How you doing? Not chatting much. I'll be in bed away from the keyboard. That's cool. Gotta say the Bears fans.
Screw the Bears.
Hail to the
screw the Bears. He's saying screw the Bears. Screw the Bears fans. Screw Adam Rank.
Must to be all things Jayden Daniels and Terry McLaurin.
The MF and C. It's blessed to be all things JD5 and TM17. We're going to get into that because Dev's definitely changed our heart on old Terry this year.
Yeah, he has. You know what I'm saying? And Jim Sleazy, one of my dogs. Here we go. There you go. There the dogs. Hurley. JD5 is that dude.
Story in the chat. We got a story in the chat. I got.
JD5 is that dude. It's not over till JD5 says so. That's true. Hi guys, Sean is so he may turn off the TV before the last play. Superstitions run wild.
Crystal's son, who came and visited our tailgate for a while.
Wow.
He turned off the TV right before the Hail Mary
because he thought the game was over.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of people did.
Is that the one I said looks like Damn it! What did I say? It looks like celebrity.
I don't remember.
I don't know, Dev. I do not.
Oh yeah, the kid on Roseanne. DJ.
Isn't DJ the girl?
No.
DJ's the boy.
DJ's the boy.
It looks just like.
Sorry, I was thinking of DJ Tanner. My bad. Wrong 90s sitcom. Wrong 90s sitcom. Yeah. My wife and I, she came downstairs. When she came downstairs, Caleb went, they scored that touchdown. So she had to go back upstairs. So we could not finish the game together. That's how we do it in our family. If something happens when one of us are in a certain position, we have to leave that. That's how superstitious we are. Like if she's in the kitchen and we do good, she stays in the kitchen. That's just how we do it. If I'm over here, I got to stay there. It's just a stupid thing that we have, but hey, it kind of works for us.
So, see, nobody left before the game was officially over. No.
Yeah,
because when there's a Jayden,
there's a guy on radio said that he walked away.
Yeah,
a lot of people away and heard the crowd roar. And
a lot of people called into the Junkies today saying they had walked away at the last possession. They're like, never will I ever do that again. Ever. Hey,
remember when I was there last week, y'all was like, hey, y'all want to go ahead and leave? I said, hell no, we paid too much.
Dude, it was physically impossible to come back. We would never have left for that game. Ever. What's up, Deluxe? What up, everyone? How you doing? But for the most part, Jimmy, I don't think anyone did leave. I think a small percentage of people left, but for the most part, I think everyone had stayed put. So you're kind of right there. Ryan says, my neighbors heard me screaming. I had to go out my back deck and yell, hail to the motherfucking Redskins. That's right. I did the same, man. I was going crazy. The Lord is in the house. Badass Lord Tipsy. Hail. Boom. That's right, man. Hail. Boom.
I know I usually come on here, bucket hat on head, really, just doing my thing, repping. And today I've got this my party hat here, and you'll see that it has a rooster smoking a cigar. I specifically wore this hat today because I want Adam Rank and all the Bears fans that have spent weeks talking shit to smoke my fat cock.
Not Keek. Keek is cool.
On your knee. Except Keek. Keek's cool. But a lot of y'all, rest of y'all, especially Adam Rank, that's a fitting name because he probably stinks. Smoke. Just line up on your knees right now and smoke it. Smoke that pole.
Remember how we're always asking
I got the extra girth for y'all's asses. Unhinge them jaws. You need to eat it.
You remember how we're always asking why do we always get flagged for having shocking content and we never know what it is? That's what it is.
I know what it is. I have no plans on this one getting monetized.
That's what it is.
It ain't going nowhere.
End up with like 10,000 viewers.
Hashtag pole smoker. Yes.
Never change.
Yeah, man.
It's demonetized.
Hey, Adam Rank was making every excuse known to man.
He said that Jayden Daniels is injury prone.
He said that he got outplayed
Jayden for the entire game.
I need your strand, bro. Give me your contact.
Straight up, dude. Like,
what weed are you smoking?
I want to know.
I don't even partake in it.
Who does he have compromising pictures of at the NFL Network to still have a job?
Saying it on somebody
ridiculous stuff like this today.
He got it on somebody, man.
He's got pictures of like some executive in a weird position with a walrus or something, because I don't understand how this is happening.
Yeah.
Don't know, man. He's a joke, a clown.
Yep. Sure is.
He ended up with a scorching case of syphilis. He probably does have one. That's why it's getting into his brain. It's messing.
I hope everything in life bad happens to you and only you. Hate. I'm just kidding.
Skate.
I mean, look, I am in total hater mode on people who say different things.
We're gonna spend the whole day telling Adam Rank your mama jokes, man.
Yeah, because it's easy cannon fodder. Ryan says, I have a Cowboys fan telling me we have a team. Shit, it's like a dream. Yeah, same. NFC East teams are coming up to me, friends at work. Man, you got Eagles fans, Cowboys fans, not Giants fans.
It's funny because Eagles fans now won't say shit about the Commanders. They spend all their time talking shit about the Cowboys now because they can't say shit about us.
I mean, they're scared. They are scared.
My buddy Gerard's an Eagles fan. He puts up on Facebook, Dak Prescott is the worst black quarterback in the NFC East.
He struggled.
Whoa, hold on.
Let's came back in the end.
Let's see who else would you put in there?
In the NFC
East, there's three of them.
Only three.
There's Jayden, Jalen,
and Dak. Division. They're all in our division, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, no, he said in the NFC East.
I was talking about in the NFC period.
Yeah. Oh, NFC period. Yeah. I mean, Jordan Love.
Yeah.
You got None in the South now. Bryce Young, if you counted him, not anymore. West Coast.
He starts.
He starts now, but nobody in the West Coast. Niners. Gino.
Did you say Dak's better than Gino?
But the funny part is Dak was a monster last year, man. It's crazy. Almost 5K.
Man, it might be Jalen Hurts.
40 touchdowns. Yeah, but he just scored 4 touchdowns, man.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, but all
it's
of
hard.
it was like 5 yards. I don't know. But
Yeah.
man, I don't know who the worst black quarterback is in the entire league. I wonder who that would be. Anthony Richardson.
It was Bryce Young.
Anthony Richardson, because now the culture, like, yeah, we're exploring all options at QB1. Man takes himself out of the play because he was tired. He came out of the game at crunch time because he was tired.
Always thought Anthony Richardson, like, he can run, but he looks out of shape. Is that strange? He looks out of shape. He looks like it's like you can run. Why do you look like you can't?
I do not know. All right, guys, let's get down to this to the film, shall we? So, believe it or not, it was a very boring game to start. We could not do anything to save our lives. We could not convert anything. The defense was easily holding Chicago in check. But the first highlight actually that I thought was worth noting was not even until almost the end of the first quarter. Here we are at 5:25. It's 3rd and 8. We are on our Washington 11 on the 11. And this is Jayden Daniels making, something out of nothing, scrambling for a first down.
By the way, this is one of 5 drives that we started inside our own 10-yard line,
which we're not used to doing.
Happened 10 times in NFL history since 2000.
And honestly,
Spencer Rattler's worse, by the way.
Yeah,
that is a beautiful, beautiful little little wiggle he has there.
And honestly, when this play's happening, I'm like, Jayden, get down, watch the ribs. But he got
out of bounds.
I know he's just shifty enough to avoid a hit. Like I'm like, oh, he's running out of linebacker. Oh, thank you.
Skirt.
Yeah, he put that guy on stills. So I'm like, don't cut it inside right there. And then thankfully, he didn't. So good play by Jayden.
Hold on. Deluxe said, check out the Commander's post from 4 minutes ago. I'm looking it up right now, and I'll tell you if it's.
I think it's Trell in the memories. Trell. Everyone was posting their post game reactions, and I think Trell made it live on the Commander's page. If that's the one that I see everyone posting about.
What is it?
The Commanders were harvesting everyone's reaction videos. They kept saying,
"Oh yeah.
Post your reaction videos." And he made his. He was with his family and kids. It was good stuff, man.
Well, Rally Captain was there.
Yeah, there's like a billion videos. There's also 4 minutes of Bears fans just going.
Oh, that is such a glorious film.
It's fantastic.
I was looking to see did one of us make it?
No, I didn't. I posted my video there, but I don't think you made it. Video. So then now we're gonna go two more plays down. Same drive or same series. After the first down, it's 3rd and 9. And if you don't know what happens on this play, this is when I thought, okay, here we are. This is why we got Jayden Daniels. This is why Terry is happy we got Jayden Daniels. Jayden connects with Terry on a 61-yard. Just a connection that's just beautiful.
Terry got to outrun somebody, man.
He honestly, I think he got caught from the hand. Yeah, Jayden threw that perfectly actually in stride.
Come on, Terry, be an athlete, bro.
I think look, to make that you do have to hesitate just a little bit. Like you go from 4-3 to 4-4.
I don't think
he had him in stride, bro.
He hit him in stride. Let's look. I don't think Terry ever slowed down.
A dive. Look at the corner, make a dive at his ankles. Just got him. Oh yeah,
he did. I mean, and some of the people are like, "Oh, Terry's got to score. Terry's got." I mean, he does got to score. But hey, 61 yards.
I'll take it.
The sad part is we couldn't convert on that one. That was the troubling point. We could not convert on that play in the end zone. That was the story of the whole game, which really kind of sucked. But the first quarter was very boring as far as highlights go. Not gonna lie.
What up, LJ? She's watching us from her airplane back to Wisconsin.
Flying back to the Midwest.
I seen that picture of LJ's wife
in the Bears costume.
So for those who don't know,
that was fantastic.
LJ, Mad Hatter Commander, one of the big super fans. LJ's wife is a Bears fan.
And I met LJ, by the way.
I can't imagine how that household's going to be this week. Oh.
Yeah, a little
It's gonna be
house
tense
divided,
for a few
little house
days.
divided action. But hey, all in good fun. I'm sure it was
I'm
quite the
sure
game.
it'll be better than
Yeah.
a
Ryan
lot
says
of
happy to
years
see
it's gonna be
PFT commenter get his against his Bears ass. Yeah, we're gonna show all those things at the end of the show. I got a lot of good videos lined up at the end. Okay, so here we are in the second quarter, very beginning, 14:01. It's on the Washington 17, and this is just a beautiful pass to John Bates, and John Bates just was an animal on this play. He rips off an additional, I want to say 7-8 yards after contact. Simple play, but boom, keeps going. I mean,
stick activated.
Just a good, solid. That's what you want from your tight end.
This is why you have Bates. Not only can he block, but he's just a
beautiful play.
SOB.
Beautiful.
Boom! Ran over your ass. Got
Boom!
an extra 3-4 yards.
Boom!
Heck of a play.
Boom!
Yeah. Jim Sleazy says the best videos of the Chicago content provider. Yeah, play by play. But a lot of those things is canned, so that they had to recreate it and act like it was live. When clearly it wasn't. They're just doing it for content. So all good. Not gonna hate on them for it. Hurley said, "What did y'all think of the refs yesterday?" It was bad. The refs were bad. They missed a ton of calls. Chicago seemed
a lot of questionable calls.
Yeah, I did not like them at all. LJ says she kind of mad. Just
bit of a tense flight back.
Hey, honey, can I get you something? How about an L? You say love you. That's what I would say. But my wife's a Skins fan, so
yeah, she also said Bates is tough. I mean, you can't. The dude is an incredible blocker at tight end.
Yeah,
but his ability to be a receiving option, even though he gets catches here and there, it's just another guy that Jayden can get the ball to.
Yep.
And that play was pretty much designed for Bates to get the ball, and I'm glad that they had that faith in him because he has good hands.
Yeah.
He's just not, he's not a dynamic receiver, but he can make catches.
And there were some plays. Now we're going to go on the defensive side. Caleb Williams did make some plays yesterday. He would, just to be honest, his offensive line sucks. At least the people that they played yesterday, they just were not good. And we were.
They had a backup center, but we had our third string tackle in. So.
Well, I'm just saying whoever was in there was not good against our defense. That's all I'm saying. I'm not making an excuse. And he was running for his life all game, but he did have a few Mahomes-esque scrambles that were actually pretty fun to watch. Here's one of them right here where he's able to get out for 13 yards. Frankie Levo finally makes the
Is this the disrespectful tackle?
No, that's further down. That's not the slamming disrespectful one. That's further down. We're gonna watch that one.
All those
that was the most disrespectful
all those quarterbacks all those quarterbacks that are all like kind of our coordinators, old college quarterbacks, they all kind of can get away from sacks, man. They all
that's the new style of quarterback,
Arizona's guy, Baker Mayfield, they all got that same tool set, man, where they can get out of.
You can't be a statue. The days of having an Eli Manning, Manning, Brady is just not. It's not there.
Eli did that though. Eli got away from shit.
Yeah,
Eli got away from shit in the pocket. He could not get out.
That's who Williams reminds me of. Man, he'll throw inaccurate, throw some wild stuff up during the game, make you wonder. But you do not want to let Eli Manning have the ball at the end of the game, bro. It seemed like he always came through at the very end.
I hate Eli Manning, dude.
I hate him too, but he definitely came through. You did not want to see that dude in the fourth quarter, bro.
Yeah, Ryan says I felt like they weren't allowing Skins to break open the game, like the screen cold. We're gonna see all these plays, man. Hurley says, yeah, to me, feel like they was on the Bears side. It did. It felt very Patrick Mahomes-esque, very LeBron James-esque, but whatever. It's all good, man. So here we are.
Not really. That motherfucker had 3 completions through 3 quarters, dog. I don't know.
I know.
I'm sorry.
It was on
tell
us.
Me Caleb Williams outplayed Jayden Daniels in any way that game.
Fourth quarter only. I'll give him the fourth quarter. I'll give him the fourth quarter.
But that point,
he throw a touchdown pass. Our guy went 80 yards down the field in 25 seconds, bro. He did not outplay this nigga in no quarter.
He did. Fourth quarter, man.
I ain't giving him shit.
Come on, be objective, dude. He played well in the fourth quarter.
I ain't giving him shit. And I like Caleb.
He played better.
I like Caleb, bro. I like Caleb.
He did what he had to do.
It's no knock on Caleb, dog. Caleb did not outplay Jayden in any capacity.
No, our defense came to play.
Go watch the fourth quarter again. We couldn't do shit in the fourth
I
quarter.
seen the fourth quarter. We got a touchdown in the fourth quarter.
Dude, it's a Hail Mary. It's a Hail Mary, Dev. It's a Hail Mary. It's not like it was.
He threw up two, scrambling around the backfield and shit. He couldn't get nothing either.
Nah, Caleb did what he was supposed to do, man. That was there.
Yeah, he went 3 completions.
We just had a miracle on our side. This one is the no huddle. This is the Noah Brown. This is Noah Brown being Noah Brown. Noah Brown's good for 2 to 3 drops a game, and this just happened to be a very crucial one. It was
oh my god, bro, I got so mad on this one.
This is what he does. This is what Noah Brown brings. He's great. And if you saw my end of game yelling and screaming, it's on TikTok. It's getting like a couple thousand views. He made up for it. He made up for it. He made up for it.
Noah nigga at West Virginia, wherever he caught that.
Isn't there a K in there?
It is.
It might be 3 Ks.
Hey, Dev, did you see the college player I sent you the other day?
Nah.
I sent it on the group chat.
Check it out,
it's the star of your comic book movie.
But this was a shot, man. This shit is easy. Like, I mean, it doesn't get any easier.
And here's the thing: Jayden could have had more yards and more completions. We had uncharacteristic number of dumb drops.
I mean, no, I think he was Noah Brown always drops those. He drops those every game. Here's another scramble by Jayden. Look at that wide open field, man. Great play. Get down.
And look, he tried to get outside. Defender played it. He tried to spin out. Didn't happen, but he avoided a direct hit.
I don't like it. Dude, slide. Right there, slide. Just slide right there. There's no need.
Now, if you can avoid a direct hit, I'm fine with that too.
We're just going to cut back up to the left middle. He might have had something.
Slide, broski, slide. It's all right. It ended up being nothing. It was a leg tackle. It was harmless, but still. Good play, though. Good play. I'll take it.
By the way, the number of designed runs for Caleb, who doesn't like running, was amazing. Because he does not like to run. And
nothing was working.
Yeah. For the next play, if you guys remember, that was the Zach Ertz touchdown that got called back. I'm trying to pull up.
That was a touchdown. That is a touchdown.
Actual better footage. There's better footage that I was going to try to get on Twitter, but I think I lost the actual video of it. So let me see if I can't find it here. Anyways, that was one touchdown that we thought we were going to get back, man. We thought that we were going to get this on our side. I looked at when you watch the replay, it really looks like his hand was underneath it.
It's the Golden Tate rule.
And he took it all the way down, and then at the last second it popped out. So,
after he was already down.
Right. So
I hit us with the Des Bryant version of it.
Kind of. That kind of what it reminded me of. The Des Bryant.
Reminded me of that Golden Tate catch.
A little bit. But Golden Tate. That's all right. I can't find it. We'll just watch it in the actual all 22 here. So this one is at 5:32 in the second. Still kind of a boring game, but let's go ahead and bring this up for the group here. We'll go back here. This would have been our first touchdown of the game. Would have been the first touchdown of the game. And I don't think the all 22 is going to give it justice, but that's fine.
He caught that.
I'm pretty sure he caught it too. I mean, the ruling was he didn't survive the football move, but if you look in slow motion, he was on the ground, he started to roll, and then the ball came out. Like the play could have been called like beep, but they didn't call it.
We challenged the ruling on the field. It should have been overturned, but it wasn't. That one, and you see when you look at the fact that we lost 3 different touchdowns, one to a penalty, one to that right there, and then one to Eckler dropping it. This game should not even been that close. And then we would definitely be talking about how Caleb Williams was outplayed.
Yeah, Jay would have had 3 touchdowns, but all good. Hurley said Caleb looked scared. Yeah, man, we was under duress. It was great. Caleb played like a rookie. He sure did. Todd Samuel, JD5, let's go. What's up, Todd? What's up, Todd? A long time no see, man.
No, it's nice to see you, Todd. I'm glad you can finally make a comeback.
Yeah.
God, you spent all off season sitting here talking about Jayden Daniels. He starts playing, we never see you.
Hope you're still watching Garrett Nussmeier at LSU, man. Jim Sleazy says Jayden really couldn't slide because the receivers kept dropping gimmies. He was the only one converting third downs. That's the point I'm trying to play. I think all season, Jayden's been saving our asses on third down. All season. Think about how many times we've watched film and it's third and something or fourth and something. You know, we're leading the league in like third down or fourth down conversion and very high in third down percentage. You know why? It's all because of Jayden. Almost all of it.
Yep.
We should be thankful, man. Hurley, I just seen where the Bears were complaining about holding calls on the Hail Mary. Who calls holding calls on Hail Marys? Yeah, especially when you rush 2, maybe 3.
Right. They probably could have called defensive pass interference if you want to be, particular.
But what about the play on the DeAndre Swift run, which we're going to watch, where number 72 tackled Quan Martin? He literally tackled Quan Martin. No call. No call. Todd said, glad we traded Sam Howell and drafted JD5. I told y'all, don't draft a slow lineman or Drake May like some people wanted. Dude, Sam's gone, man. We don't got to keep bringing up Sam or Drake. Drake's doing his thing up in New England. He'll be fine.
I remember when somebody
we're in a good spot for it, man. We're better for it.
I remember somebody wanted to name the team the Fast Blacks, and somebody got mad. Then we got a Fast Black, and everybody happy.
You mean your fantasy team name?
I ain't saying it was me.
Jim Nance is awful. I was annoyed the whole broadcast. Roma was okay. I didn't mind it. Okay, back on the defensive side of the ball. Let's watch BSJ get his ankles broken by Roma Dunze. This one is 4:07 in the second quarter. BSJ, man, he had two really rough plays.
Were they rough?
But I think you need to watch. Did I draw up the wrong play? I might have called up the wrong play. Maybe this wasn't a bad play on him. It was just a. Oh yeah, it was there. There it was. Watch. Adunes hit this route, and he just cuts in, man. He bites. Bam. Got him. That was tough. Did you guys see that? That was rough, man. Rough. All right. After this play, we're gonna go to the end of the second quarter. Yeah, this ended didn't do it justice, but all good. Okay, now we're going to go to the end of the second. This play is 1:11 left in the second quarter. This is a big play by Deron Payne. I wasn't shifty enough to make up a middle name there for him on the fly.
Deron, bring the pain.
Yep. This is where he sacks Caleb Williams for 15 yards and takes them out of field goal position.
That was a rookie mistake.
Just fall down, dude. Just fall down. There, you weren't getting away from that. 15-yard loss, man. 15 yards. Like, I get it.
He's trying to win and a loss right there. It plays like that. It's the difference between winning and a loss.
Sure is, man. All right, let's go to the third quarter.
Good play by the defense, by the way.
Very good play. Very good play. We're going to go to – all right, there is one play. It's a very odd play, and don't ask me why I'm pointing this out, but it's 11-11 in the third quarter. It's Montez Sweat, and he hits Jayden for a loss of 5. But what I want to point out is he's so fast. He didn't do much this game, but his ability to pursue is so quick. And I feel like he didn't really do this a lot with us. Just watch him chase Jayden to the right sideline, and he's able to pursue and catch it. Oh, not this one. You know what? That was the broken play. So I apologize. I actually didn't queue up the right play, and I don't know where it is. So we're not going to even look at that one. Nope. Here we're going to go. We're going to go down to 8:42 in the third quarter. This is I think this is the first callback touchdown we had. This one is to Zacchaeus, who broke away for a touchdown, which once again gets called back for a stupid penalty. It was for ineligible man downfield who was ineligible by like a foot. Let's watch the play. It was a beautiful play. Very well executed. RPO screen pass. Look at Terry on the block. I mean, watch Terry hit this block. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Receivers, This is why Jahan Dotson is not here. We talked about this. All of our receivers block their asses off. Look at Terry, man.
This is exactly, that's beautiful blocking.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Call back for ineligible man downfield. Crazy.
And it was, so you can't get mad. It was. Back on Biadass or in it. No. Cosme. Yeah. 76, right? Cosme.
Yeah, who do they
Cosme.
Right here?
Cosme. No,
oh yeah. So he's a what? 1, 2,
a guy behind him.
3 yards. 3 yards in front.
Yeah.
Because you got to be behind where he catches it. Is that how it kind of? Is that how?
No,
it
you have to be within 3 yards of line of scrimmage or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, so where's line of scrimmage at?
That wasn't him, anyways. Right there's the center. Yeah, that's him.
He broke after that. He broke after the defender just a hair too soon.
Yeah,
just a hair. Like the timing was off by so little, and a lot of times that's not even called because
they call it. You count in your head 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, like so the screen. So you're not like telling the screen. You have to have a mental clock on when to release that block. We used to do that in high school with tight end, man. Crazy.
Good stuff.
Sucks.
That
hurt.
Bears fans are big mad. Did y'all see Caleb crying on the side? I didn't see him crying. I know that they showed video of him at the end, everyone getting ready to be gone. And
Keenan Allen's cheesing. See that one?
Yeah, man. I got a bunch of keto. I don't know how many if I have that one, but all right, now we're going to go to the end of the third quarter. Like I said, from a highlight perspective, there wasn't a whole lot, but we're going to go to 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Things are just starting to get a little bit spicy. And this is the DeAndre Swift run where I want you to watch number 72 as he tackles Quan Martin, man. It should have been called a penalty. When Bears fans talk about holding on the Hail Mary, Ref the District made a good clip of this one from the game film. Watch 72 right here. He comes back. Look. Tackles him. Look. Did you see it?
Yeah. I saw it during the game.
72 pulls. 72 pulls right there. Left guard pulls. Comes back. Tackles. How can you tackle that guy? Like, had he not been tackled, Quan might have been able to make a play on that. Maybe. He at least been able to push him out of bounds. I don't know, man. That's bullshit. Quan's coming over. No call, man. Right in front of the referee. Like he wasn't even looking. Kind of bullshit, man. A little bit of nonsense. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Bullshit, man. It's bullshit.
This is a better angle. Watch him. How are you able to do that? That's not even a block. In what world are you able to just fall on a play? See, he was even screaming. Did you see he's even screaming for the flag? Like, how was that?
That was holding for sure.
Yeah. That's all right. So when you go back and look at the score of the play, the game, like that shouldn't even been a damn touchdown in itself. So, all right, now we're gonna rip off a bunch of plays that just we made in the between the two teams that they made the fourth quarter. Let's go to 13:05 in the fourth. This is a nice little pass to Terry, 18 yards. Jayden finds Terry. Let's watch. We are on the 13, hour 13. Good play. Jayden finds a way he climbs up the pocket,
climbs up and draws defense in and finds the open.
I want to see what Terry's route was. Oh, it was okay. And it's a scramble drill after that. So it looks like his route was on the left hash to just turn around.
The hitch, yeah.
The numbers, but he improvised and hey man, that works. That's all you need. That's all you need. Good pocket. Look at that. Big spacing. Allegretti has no one to block. Man, they really rushed 3 against Jayden. Did they really just rush 3? Did my eyes deceive me?
No, sir, they did not.
Yeah, it's just
They
crazy.
dropped homeboy back here, back in coverage. That's crazy. Interesting. Good play. Good pass and catch by Terry and Jayden. I think there's a 22-yard DeAndre Swift run. I don't know if that one's worth watching. But we're gonna watch this one. This is a deep pass. This is when this is a 22-yard 759 22-yard pass to DJ Moore. Let's watch this one. This is 7:59 in the fourth quarter. Okay, here we go. All right. And boom, here we go. All right. This one's to DJ Moore. The Bears are on hour 35.
DJ.
I mean, this was a great pass. He finds
Absolutely.
the space between the cornerback and the safety. Sammer still kind of lets him go, and he just exploits the zone.
That's a cover too.
I think the safety was just maybe a tad late getting over, like 2 steps
I think
late.
Sammer tries to squeeze him a little more.
Take it a little longer.
I think Sam's trying, just a little bit longer, because that guy was going to cut out, but the guy underneath had no one to guard. He could have followed him.
That was a good pass. That was a really good pass.
It was a good pass. It was a way better pass than the defense.
Yeah. But once again, you take what the defense gives you. That's what this league is about. He did it with. Yeah, you see, he took a hit. Look at Wagner.
Man, Williams can play, man. All jokes aside, Williams is a good player. He's going to be outstanding, man. He's been outstanding at every level he's played on, man. There's no reason to think that he won't be at this level.
It's just they're always going to be connected.
Yeah,
for whatever reason,
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Williams because we seem to be an unlikely better situation than no one assumed.
Oh, new owner, new GM.
They have more talent, but
the stars just aligned.
Yeah, intangibles are with us, I think.
And then let's talk about this play. So they get down to the goal line. Instead of giving it to DeAndre Swift, who's having himself a game, they decided they were going to put a lineman.
They were going to run. They were running the fridge up the middle
to Kramer. The Refrigerator Perry play. Jim McMahon handing off to Refrigerator Perry. And the exchange is messed up. You can't blame it on I think it's more on the quarterback than the running back, or whatever you want to call him. But why? First and foremost, why do this? What was Eberflus thinking? Why do this when I don't know?
Try to be smart. Try to be pretty, man.
And then from there, I thought, okay, this game is probably over.
Here's the thing about that, though. Like, I don't know how it's taught in the NFL. I'm not that good enough to play in that level, but fundamental football, I played quarterback like enough to where I practiced it. I never got to get in a game at quarterback. But I do know that if you're in goal line and you head it to the up back, the running back that's directly behind the quarterback, and I've been running back before, that you're not supposed to run back after you hand it off. You're supposed to hand it off and stay there. You go like right there, you're supposed to stop. He's not supposed to keep running backwards. You know what I'm saying? The quarterback isn't.
It's I was taught at that distance, it's just turn in hand.
Right.
Like you don't have to
and so that could be on Williams. I know that's what the stats will say also, but I wonder if that's not really a product of the guy not understanding how to receive a handoff. It could be.
But when you do what you said and continue to move backwards, you're adding another variable for a chance of error. If you just turn in hand, you don't have to. What if he would have tripped? Caleb, right. Like if you just turn and give, you're good. You're solid.
Right, and that's why you don't run back with the fullback handoff. You never run backwards. You're supposed to just hand it off and turn the handoff, unless you're doing a play action. And that's maybe that's what they were selling. I'm not sure, but I have a hard time believing that any professional offensive coordinator drew that play up like that.
Yeah. Hold on. Jim says they don't call it nudgeable against Tom Brady, Patriot, and the Chiefs. No, they don't. They do not. Todd said we're going to absolutely spank the Giants. I don't even know what the score is, but I know Pittsburgh was waxing them early on. So, hey, someone in the chat put the score of the Giants Steelers game.
30. Oh my God! It was.
No, you're joking, right?
I'm watching the Knicks game, so I ain't even watching.
Did you say 30?
Are you talking about the Giants game?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. I was thinking last week.
I need to score that Giants game.
It's 9-6 Pittsburgh's
9-6. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go down to 4:33 in the fourth. We're almost done here, folks. So this was at the end of the drive where after that fumble, we were able to burn off about 2 minutes. And it was 4th and inches. Right? 4th and inches. A piece of me thought that maybe we should have went for it right there. But I know you can't take the chance, right? But it's 4th and inches. You have Brian Robinson. You could have did a direct snap. Jayden could have fell forward. How can you not get inches? I know the Bears front 7 or front 4 is stout, but would you have gone for that?
Yeah.
I would have too. You could have. It would have sealed the game and made a statement. You could have ripped off an extra 3.5 minutes.
And if they scored you in the same situation earlier,
you would have. But you could have punted this time if you didn't get it the next time, and then you could have held it. I mean, it was 4 minutes and 33 seconds left. Yeah. Fourth. I'm not going to show this play, but I just wanted to show like it ended up being a Tressway punt. But that's where we were on that play, and it was kind of upsetting. I thought that we would have.
I thought it was when I saw the field goal kicker kick the grass before he kicked the ball and missed the field goal after been perfectly at home, and then I saw the drop. I guess.
Yeah,
I think it didn't happen right after that. The drop to Brown
happened
right after that.
Yeah.
And then I seen us not go for it on 4th and 1 after they scored. I was like, look, man, we ready to trick this game off, and it's going to be horrible. We're going to like lose a game we should easily have blown them out by. I said, this is crazy, man. I knew at that point they were going to score. I was like, there's nothing going to keep them out of the end zone.
Yep.
We've done everything we can possible so far the whole game. We're keeping the passing attack down, and now it's going to happen when we know they got to pass. And they got in, and then I was like, man, we got to.
Yeah. Now we're at 2:59 in the fourth quarter, coming down to the 2-minute warning. This is Caleb for 22 yards to Quan Martin. This is when it started to get kind of spicy. Todd says the Bears defense thought they were playing against Caleb. This is when Caleb actually made 2 or 3 really good passes on this drive. Yeah. He's able to be elusive,
gotta get there, big dog. You gotta get there, man.
And then
when I saw the defenders come up on him, I said somebody's open.
Yeah.
I knew
that's excellent. Right he just gotta make the play. He just gotta make the play, bro.
And this is all Keenan Allen was staying in the chip.
Yep. He stays still. Look, he sits right there. He didn't move. He stayed in the front line. Look at that.
I wonder if it was a screen and he didn't know.
Maybe he was the designated outlet for that play.
Yeah, maybe he was a screen.
I don't know. It was a good play regardless. It was pissed me off like a mug.
If that was, though, it should have been a legal man downfield because all kinds of niggas down. Well,
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm like, how did that happen? How does that happen?
Yeah, see all the linemen stand there?
Yeah. 4-on-1. Boom, open. Very frustrating on that play. And then a couple plays later, he did that Roma Duns play for 16. This play is just a swift play for 2. We'll blow past this one. And then this one is to so this play, Deron Payne actually saved the day on this one. I think this is a very underrated play right here. Caleb could have broke free. I don't know. Who knows how far he could have ran, but Deron Payne actually saves the first down at a minimum. Because Caleb had daylight in front of him, I think. On that quarterback draw. Look at that. Do you see how much space he had? He who knows? It was definitely a quarterback draw. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Yeah. Jayden would have been gone, but he shoelace tackle. Caleb saves the day because who knows?
Man.
Who was that in the defensive backfield up here up top? I don't know who that was. Is that Jeremy Chin?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Chin. He could have yoked Chin. I don't know. It was a great play by Payne. I think that's one of the plays of the game right there. Very underrated. What?
This is a score here, right?
They ended up scoring on this drive. Yeah, this is that drive. Yeah. And then we'll just keep going. I'm going to blow through these next couple plays. It ends up culminating with a Keenan Allen pass interference in the end zone where St. Juice, he didn't even have to hold him because the ball was uncatchable. But for some reason, he felt that he had to hold him. This was the play. See, the ball wasn't even catchable, and he holds him. He holds it. It's clear. That was a legitimate call. Like that was the right call. The refs didn't blow that call. He got held. He got held. There's no ifs, ands,
when
or
it
buts
happened,
about it.
I was like, of course.
Yeah. What good timing. So now we're gonna set this up for the final 2 plays of the game. While we're doing this, got a couple comments here in the chat. Todd said Caleb's going to be Trevor Lawrence. I think he'll be better than Trevor Lawrence, man.
Yeah, I think it'd be Eli Manning.
So glad the Bears chose Sam Waldron over Cliff Kingsbury. Yeah, Cliff wouldn't comment on that interview, by the way. That's kind of funny. Ryan says, swear that third down run by JD after this series was a first and they called it short. It could have been. 9-6 Steelers. Okay, thank you. It's the coaching because Caleb has been in shotgun majority of his career. Yeah. What up, Aaron? Share. What up, Aaron? Thanks for popping in, man. We appreciate you. Kingsbury staying in Washington. I hope he pulls a Ben Johnson. Like, you know what? We got something special here. I'm not leaving because he is a much better coordinator than he is a head coach. That's all I'm saying. Hurley would have went for it too. I'm with you, man. Okay, now for the last 2 plays. So clearly you guys know what happened at the end. But it's this second to last play that really sets it up. And Eberflus was on the radio today somewhere on ESPN. I don't know where he was. But this play really sets up the Hail Mary because if this play hadn't happened, Jayden would have never been able to make that play in the end zone. Because the ball's on the 35 and we're able to get a little more distance. He hits Terry for 13. And you know what's funny? Romo called this play. Like they're going to throw it out to the sideline. And sure as shit, Terry doesn't out to the sideline. Right there. He probably could have got a little bit more. Eberflus was like, yeah, we got to execute better on that play. Nobody was around, man. Nobody was around. And
what I don't really understand is how you don't have Montez Sweat in the game and only rush 3.
Yeah, I don't know. And then this was the play from the All-22. The play from the All-22 that said it most. Here it is.
The most memorable play in a lot of Redskins players' history.
Pay attention to the homeboy down in the corner, taunting fans down here in the bottom right corner. The fans just, hey, man, it plays like he's dumbass is the one that runs over and knocks the ball up. Everyone's calling holding here. Jayden throws that thing for 62 air yards, man.
He was talking shit during the play. I didn't like
touchdown.
Rewind it back like the play. There actually quarterbacks hiked the ball and
I know
and he's talking shit.
He is, and the fans in the stands are pointing like, "Hey, man, the play started."
That's fucking wild, bro.
He runs over. He had to apologize to his teammates, the coach. He was getting death threats online. Crazy, man. Crazy.
Damn, I'm about to change my Black Dookie award.
There it is. There it is, man. Rob Miller said St. Jude's had a good game, except for those 2 plays. I mean, he got yoked by a Dunes on 1, but that pass interference was a bad play. But for the most part, he didn't have a bad game.
He got shook by Williams real bad. Was that a Dunes that shook him?
I don't remember exactly, but busted ribs, 62 air yards. He threw that thing from the 35, and it landed on the 2. So you do the math.
I laid in the end
zone. Insane, man. Freaking sane, and the rest is history, ladies and
gentlemen.
Rib. The rest is history.
The McRib is back for a limited time.
For a limited time only.
They need to have Jayden Daniels.
You guys want to go through some of the videos now, or let's push through and we'll go those videos at the end, or should we just do those videos now? What do you guys want to do?
Do them. Let's do
them. All right,
hate out.
Let's get some hate out, man.
Let's revel in other people's misery.
Why not? Let's go.
Now you can step into it. Here comes the Hail Mary with the game on the line. And the ball is caught! Caught! It's a miracle!
Say he didn't even know they caught it. He saw the reaction.
Look at that. I'm him. I'm that dude.
The excitement.
Look what he says nothing to Caleb. I'm like that. Caleb comes up to say congratulations, and he says nothing.
This guy did a quick high five.
Right here. Here comes Caleb. Watch. Right here. Right here. Here's Josh, Zach.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Hell of a game. Doesn't say a word.
Now you can.
That's funny, man.
Don't say yeah.
Hey, Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey with the tunes. I mean, we blitzed the season high 41.9% on the blitz. Let's do a few minutes of Bears fans.
No! Are you serious?
Yes,
We won't spend the whole time on this, but it's just
Hail Mary with the game on the line. And the ball is caught!
Are you serious? You can't be serious.
it's funny, man.
Oh my God! Oh!
But you know damn well if this had been the inverse, our fans would have been doing the same thing. The way we reacted, man.
Oh my God!
We would have reacted no different. No, I'm not talking about pre.
What?
I would have been like, I expect.
No! Oh my God! What?
I'd have been angry. This one's not that good. This one's not that good. I just walks away.
Bad down.
That's Keek. Aboard Keek.
Touchdown.
Keek.
Aboard Keek. What up, bro?
Dude, yeah, well, Keek had us on the mind when that happened.
Let's go. This is a good one right here. This is a betting crew. Look at that guy. Man, dead.
So you had a bad day. Hey.
Yeah. Either way, not gonna.
Come on, let him play. What you doing?
You want to keep showing that one? All right.
If y'all haven't gone and listened to the Bram Weinstein call,
yeah, it was really good.
Bram Weinstein's call was great.
Oh my God.
Bro.
Those guys were chill about it.
Knocked it down. That did not just happen.
I seen that one.
That did not just happen.
Man.
There's no way. There's no way.
Oh, dude.
I've had that feeling.
Yes, we've lived this our whole lives. It's been like
this is great.
It's in a restaurant. This one's crazy. This is a good one. This is PFT commentary. If you know PFT Tom from Barstool Sports, he's a huge Commanders fan, and it just like,
that's like a lucky play, right?
Yo, yeah, 100%.
Okay.
The pass was short. And the pass was short.
That's just a lucky play. Like any quarterback can make that throw.
Well, Jayden made it.
And then they show Jalen Hurts throws it 40 yards.
Here we go. Hurts.
Look, he throws it 40 yards.
Now some rushers come. Going to throw it as far as he take it, which is well short. And the
Oh, man.
They say,
Blood, the future is bright. Appreciate you, fam. Hope they give that kid time to develop.
Man, Gridiron Heights don't mess around.
James Winston's awesome, by the way.
You want to watch Jameis Winston? This is kind of off topic.
Prettiest pass in the league, in my opinion. I've always said it.
Yeah.
What does it mean to lead these guys, and what could be the start of what you said is something
kind of off topic?
Forward?
I'm sorry.
Man, it's a white boy from Detroit that I really admire named Eminem. He said, "You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity lasts once in a lifetime." And I know I got a quote. You know, Eminem, he from Detroit, he right up the road.
Man, I love Jameis. I really hope he does well.
National treasure.
So this is
you ain't ready, baby.
Taunting fans.
You ain't ready. You ain't ready. Hey, this is our house, baby. This is our house, baby. Hey, let's do it.
Making bets.
You're not ready.
Making bets.
Bet it up, baby.
Making bets. Making bets. I'm not going to show Pat McAfee because
hope he's not in trouble for that. Hope it's harmless.
But this right here, this is a better view of him taunting fans right here.
You seen George
Look
Carlin's
at the fans
video?
at the bottom of the screen.
You seen George Carlin's video down there?
Yeah. Watch Stevenson in the corner.
Look at the fans at the bottom.
They're like pointing. Look down here. They're pointing like, "Hey, man, the play started." He's the one who bats it backwards.
The thing is, though,
Look, he runs over and bats it backwards. Bloop. One-handed. Got it. Crazy, man. God, I wish we were there, man. I wish we were there.
Yeah.
We could not do the Bears game for whatever reason. Here's Jayden.
Watch that play over.
We found Jayden. Found him leaving Northwest Field. Hey, Jayden, how you doing? I mean,
this is the play of the game.
Oh, this is
What would
great.
Ronnie say? We need you. We need you, David. Hey, guys.
The Bears perspective.
We'll get to these comments in a second, ladies and gentlemen.
Get there.
No flag. No flag. That's insane. That's once in a lifetime, dude. Look at their face.
Damn, I missed about a week. Oh my god.
And he kept the reaction, which was just fantastic. That's got to be the worst feeling ever, man. The worst. I'm sorry, dude.
Jayden Daniels the president.
Jayden Daniels the president.
We're never out of it. Not our best game by any means. We're going to fight to the end.
Here goes Zach.
We got 5. We got a chance now.
We got 5. We got 5. We got a chance. Cosby, miracles happen. I love Cosby. Oh man, this is the one you got to watch.
Yes,
no, not that one.
Reactions.
Listen to the call in Spanish. It's pretty dope, actually. Here we go. Ready?
Aguanta Daniels, no tiene con quién. Ahora sí Daniels a lanzar a lo profundo del terreno de juego.
Great.
Ahí está la recepción, touchdown, touchdown de Washington, touchdown, está adentro. Touchdown, Commander.
Why can't Tony Romo do that? That was great. That was great. Watch Dan Quinn's reaction.
Here comes
He's watching. He's already taking his headset off. Look.
And the ball is caught. It's a miracle.
He's just looking for somebody, anybody to hug.
Anyone hug me. Just throw his headset on the ground.
Going crazy.
Holy smokes.
It's a madhouse in Landover, Maryland. He did it.
Marcus with the hug. Marcus Mariota. He hugs Adams. Look at that moment.
Tony Romo's like, you should put Mariota in the game.
I know.
He can't make that throw with his ribs.
Yeah, it was. I think I didn't have the bar
call was fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have that, but
not handy. Not handy. The Barstool play was really good.
Mark, our guys call?
No, they didn't. I couldn't find it.
I asked him about it on Facebook.
The Bram Weinstein and London Fletcher call was fantastic.
Yeah, but I heard it. I just didn't save the bookmark for it.
I've never seen it. I heard it.
No?
Someone actually synced it up with the play too.
Oh, it was great.
I need to make an NFL 2K version of that, man.
What?
Like that play that just happened with Jayden Daniels. People do them all the time on like YouTube. You can watch somebody make an old school NFL 2K video of current plays. It's pretty fucking dope.
Nonetheless, it was.
So I want to show. I want to show this.
What's going to happen here? I figured we were going to make a play and then get into field goal range, like when it started that drive.
If you know, that's PFT commenter on the left, Barstool Cat on the right. He's a big Bears fan, right? He's actually a realistic Bears fan. He's not. He's not delusional, but still good to watch nonetheless. It's like he almost knows it's coming. Look at him. It's like he knows.
Oh my God! Yeah! Holy fuck! Let's go!
What the fuck? Jayden Daniels is a fucking beast. Yes.
Look, this guy just grabbed his phone and leaves.
What the fuck?
Big Cat just hides in his phone. Look at that. Just goes in his phone right there. Ducks down.
Holy shit.
Man, love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. I love it. Jim Sleazy says, I think I'm a hater. No man should have such charm in life like Jayden. Heisman Trophy winner. Rookie of the year is a lock. He's performing like MVP. And make sure we go out and vote him for a
Rookie of the week again. Yeah, Rookie of the week on his ass.
Todd said he loved calling Espanol. That's right.
Man, they're just twisting the wound. It could actually be Bo Nix this week, though, honestly.
Yeah.
Bo Nix had a good game.
Jimmy says that screaming at arguably at top of the OC in the league, get the playing quicker. He's never not had $1 million smile on that face. That Hail Mary was gift wrapped. Yeah, it was great. Can't hate Caleb because he's playing like a typical rookie, but you can't hate Jayden because nobody's supposed to be the best player on the field. That's true, and I think that's why he's getting the attention he's getting because rookies aren't supposed to be that good. But like Zach Ertz said, he ain't a rookie. He ain't a rookie, man.
This is where I'd said that Jayden was a safer pick because he had 5 years development in college. That's where I got that assessment because I figured he was going to be more pro ready right off the bat. And you can see it.
That's what the Manning.
The one thing I'll say is that I may have underestimated his ceiling because I don't think we've seen Jayden in his final form yet.
No, I think his game is evolving even from college, and we don't know what that's going to look like. Man,
he's showing better field vision running. He's showing better field vision when running as a pro than he did in college. Yeah. He doesn't take the same hits in the pros that he took in college.
Quinn loves some Jayden. That's right. South Euphoria. It is Euphoria, man. It's great. It's fantastic. The Espanol call was
Euphoria.
Fantastic. There was
minus old girl from Euphoria.
Yep. I was really feeling bad before that throw. I was too, man. I was down. I was like, man,
I had this weird gut feeling. I was like, I can't turn this off.
Yeah.
Something's happening.
Yep. For the rest of our show, let's get up here and knock out the rest of these topics here real quick, guys. Let's bang through these Overreaction Mondays. So we do a quick overreaction. Dev, let's start with you, man. What's your quick overreaction Monday since this is Overreaction Monday?
Jayden's gonna be an MVP candidate. I still got Lamar.
Man, I don't know if that's an overreaction. That might actually be truthful.
I'm leaning for Lamar, then maybe Goff.
Yeah.
Too. But Lamar's definitely in the top 5 for it, in my opinion. That's
okay.
Not Lamar, I'm sorry, but Jayden. That's wild, man.
Yeah.
And by the way, man, Spencer Rattler's the worst black quarterback in the NFL.
Man, he'll be fine. He'll be all right. He came in, he missed all. He didn't get the training camp. I want him to be bad just because.
It's Spencer Rattler.
Because first round mock wants him to. Yeah, I mean he's still better than Malik Willis, I think, but I forgot.
I'm talking about the starts.
Yeah, he's only in his second game though. First round mock wants him to be good. He first round mock. A former NFL scout says Spencer Rattler is the QB1 from this draft. Believe it or not, he'll die on that damn hill. Phil, what's your overreaction Monday?
NFC Championship or bust.
Ooh, that's right. I'm down.
I have a feeling it just feels like if this defense. Look how. Remember we were talking about how the Bears' offense was quietly really good. And we had them shut down 15 points. This that's the thing. What's lost in this sauce is that the defense really is what helped win this game because our offense was put in very disadvantageous positions all game. It's only the 10th time since 2000 that a team has had to start 5 or more drives inside their own 10. By the way, we're the only team that's on that list twice. The other game that happened that we were in, we won. But this defense has really come together. Like they still have some sore spots.
Yeah.
Secondary likes to commit penalties at the worst time. But not every team is perfect. Lord knows we won a Super Bowl with a defensive backfield known as the Pearl Harbor crew because they got bombed on all the time. And if you go back and look, by the way, they were the number 1 scoring defense in the league with that nonetheless. Yeah. So history says that, you might be able to go very far with a decent defense, a stellar offense, as long as that decent defense can can show up when the offense struggles. Like I said, this game should not have been as close as it was. Offense really did try. I mean, look, Jayden had his first 300-yard passing game of the year.
Yeah. I mean, if he doesn't have that Hail Mary, he does it, right? No, he doesn't. He's still up there. He would have 275-ish, 260-ish, which is about, still it would have been a good game for him either way.
I feel like this team may find itself real deep in the playoffs. That's my overreaction. I'm talking about NFC Championship game.
Hurley says Jayden's the best rookie I've ever seen. Todd said my 10-7 prediction may be way off. Hey, I said 7-10, so I'm in the inverse of that. I'm already off. We're already at 6 wins, man.
Let me say this. That Hail Mary
house money
is at minimum the equivalent of the RG3 run against the Vikings.
It's close.
In terms of absolutely just that moment that the fans go, holy shit, it's something special.
But you know what's crazy, Phil? I think we're still going to get that. We're going to get because that was RG3 and nobody else, right? At least on this play, it was Jayden to Noah with some. I think we're still in for one of those this year. I think the magic is here. It's coming. I just
what
feel
I'm
like
talking about is that just that moment that the light switch turns on, that we go from this looks pretty damn special to that one special moment.
Yep.
That everybody kind of just, that all the different opinions kind of realign themselves into, this team's good.
Yeah.
Jayden Daniels is really good.
Yeah.
Like that, this is that moment.
Yep.
This is that moment. Now, here's the thing. To me, because it was a game-winning play, not a game-sealing play, I actually say that this is probably, I'm really, really, really trying to think of a bigger play in the past 30 years.
I don't know about a singular play, but a series of plays.
There's certain highlight plays. The Sean Taylor fumble recovery against the Eagles. Everyone remembers that.
The field goal.
The field. Oh yeah. No, I was thinking about the one against the Eagles in 05. 06 is when he had the punt, the field goal blocked by Troy Vincent with the return by Sean Taylor as well. The RG3 run is another one.
You know what should have been one, but it's not? The Adrian Peterson 95-yard touchdown. That doesn't get the
that's gonna be lost that game. But it's just that I'm talking about that one singular solitary moment.
Other than it's a set of plays. There's no singular plays. I think you've named them. There's no singular play. None.
Maybe
you can't name it. There's none.
I always say
the second Moss touchdown against the Cowboys.
Larry Center's catch and run in overtime against the 49ers in 99 to win the division for the first time since 91. That's up there for me, but it's not as spectacular because Centers was so wide open on that play. It doesn't look as cool. But just those singular moments where you're like, holy crap, we're back.
Yeah.
We're here. We have arrived.
Yeah. I'll tell you, when everything falls your way, it's destiny.
This is, and the thing is, though, is that this one was such an explosive moment.
Yeah. That's what we needed, man.
And I don't feel like there's any gimmicks to it. There's no, they're going to figure him out. He's too well-rounded. Just when you think that you have the answers, Jayden changes the questions.
Yeah.
Cliff Kingsbury changes the questions. When you just when you think you have the answers, he changed the questions.
Yep. Jimmy says overreaction first round bye postseason. Ooh, that's a good one. Todd's overreaction is Dan Quinn coach of the year. I don't know if that's overreaction or not, but Tia said, "Hey fellas, what's up, Tia?" Stevens, my overreaction. Stevens was getting on my nerve. Stevens was getting on Stevens. Who? Stevenson.
Oh, Stevenson.
Yeah. That guy in the corner. Adam Peters, executive of the year.
That's Steven right there.
Yeah, we aren't losing another game. Jayden Daniels, rookie of the year, the one shining. But my overreaction, and I'm taking a more pragmatic approach, is that people are going to say we can't score on a good top 5 defense. I think that's fair because we couldn't. No matter what happens, when the dust settles, we did not score until the very end. It was just a bunch of field goals. So that's why it's an overreaction. Despite the circumstances, that's the positions we got to take. Jimmy says, that's what I'm saying, Phil. He's not supposed to be this good. Dude was so nonchalant in the post-game interview. That dude is so
He's an alien.
Alien. He is an alien, man. It's crazy. I thought Sam Howell had some cool traits. Like he never really showed emotion, but Jayden performs crazy good and still shows no emotion, which is just so fascinating, especially as a young kid these days. The kids these days, man, they're all, you know how kids are, younger kids coming up. And Jayden, I feel he's at the maturity of like a 35-year-old dude, man. It's crazy. I love it. I love it. Okay, Phil, let's start with you, man. Stock up, stock down. First off, Frankie Smith, definitely Riggo off tackle, the Super Bowl versus Miami on 4th down. Riggo 70 chip. That one's up there too.
Goal line, I write 70 chip.
Yeah. Touchdown skids. I lost my mind. Yes, sir.
I don't know if there's been a single bigger play since then. It's up there. In terms of just single moments, this is up there in franchise history, people. Anyway, so getting back to your question, stock up, stock down. Stock up, Johnny Newton.
Yeah.
And by extension, the defensive line. They're better without John Allen right now.
Yeah.
They are better as a unit without John Allen. I don't know if it's just there's an intensity pickup because he's not there. I don't know if there's a scheme change that I haven't caught. But Johnny Newton looked so shocked when he got that first sack. Like he comes to the backfield and Caleb's just there alone. And for a second, you can see him like with this split second pause of like, oh my God, is he just there? And then he goes and gets the sack. He was in their backfield all day. If John Allen's gone after this season, I think the Johnny Newton pick suddenly looks so smart. And I even said, I was like, I think he's going to be a replacement for one of the 2 tackles.
Yeah, man.
Looking that way. So I think that that's stock up on Johnny Newton. Stock down. Where was Luke McCaffrey?
He had 2 he was 2 targets, 1 reception, 8 yards. He had an almost touchdown, if you remember that. Just couldn't get that one right foot in.
Yeah,
for the most part,
that was a hell of a pass. That's probably the best pass of the game.
Yeah, Jayden was scrambling too, I think, and he was just inches away. But
I'm just saying, Luke, we expect some big things from him. Come on now.
Him and Jayden just doesn't find him. It's crazy. But, we'll see.
Granted, Jayden spreads the ball around. Look, Terry
does
blowing up this year. Terry is, I believe, after the games yesterday, was top 3 in receiving yards in the league.
That's crazy.
Hey, Deb, did you hear that?
I heard it.
Todd said Forbes getting cut in the offseason or traded. Yeah, man. I think he's taking I think they're just doing it from a money perspective. They couldn't let him go right now. Dev, stock up, stock down.
I'm gonna go stock up. Man,
it's tough.
Stock up, just Jerzon Newton. We didn't talk about him. We've seen him be the best player yesterday in the defense, replacing all-pro player in John Allen. So that's pretty dope.
Newton plays with a certain intensity.
Yeah,
that I just didn't see out of Allen.
Stock down is every Bears fan.
Yeah, not every Bears fan, man.
Every one of them motherfuckers. Just every one of y'all. Chino XL, fuck you too.
Just the belligerent ones. I didn't want to endorse all your stuff today, man, because there's some good fans out there, dude. Just like we have some shitty fans too. Let's not front, man. We got some bad fans too. But
we ain't got no bad fans.
You need to be more active. You should see some of these people, man. Some of these guys are crazy talk, man. Had we lost, we'd have been in some trouble with some of this stuff these people were saying. My stock up is kind of fun. I got the same person for stock up and stock down. Stock up, Noah Brown. Stock down, Noah Brown. Stop dropping those damn balls, but then you make up for it at the end. Stop dropping those routine balls. Like his drops have been in crucial situations where we needed to move the ball on first downs, if you remember. But he gets my stock up and stock down. I let Noah Brown, hey, you saved the day. I appreciate it. You made up for it. But your drops are just coming at the worst possible time. Who was another receiver we had that would drop balls? And he never dropped a lot, but every drop he had was always at the worst possible time. Who? We had someone else. I can't
Dontrell
remember.
Inman?
No, I can't remember, man.
That was Raleigh.
That was at Lee's.
Antonio Gandy Golden?
Yeah, Jim says, B-Rob, where do you go in the second half? Listen, the Bears, we talked about this on Thursday. The Bears had a top 5 rushing defense. I didn't expect us to run the ball. In fact, you're right. When B-Rob continued to get the rock, he was, what did he have? A total of 16 total carries, if I'm not mistaken.
He had 16 carries for, he had 16 carries for 65 yards, 4.1 per attempt. That's healthy.
But I feel like his runs in the second half just were not as good as the ones in the first half. He was really explosive in the first half.
Now, granted, Austin was 752. Jayden was 852.
Austin's inflated, though. He had a 29-yard run going into halftime, which you count, but really it doesn't count. Where they thought that we were going to throw a Hail Mary, and we just turned around and handed it off. So he got 30 yards on that one.
Hey, nonetheless, we ran for 168 yards in this game against the supposed great Bears defense. But we had our best game of the year offensively in terms of yardage at 481 yards, 23 first downs. Yeah, you know what? We were crap on third down, 5 of 15.
Yeah.
You know what?
I still think our rushing offense was not good. You know why? Take away Austin's 30-yard Hail Mary run. Take away Jayden Daniels scrambles on just designed runs alone. It was like 97 yards. Which I know we're better than that.
Game. You want to go to Chicago?
No. We are better than that. We normally produce more than that. Even taking Jaden's design runs away, we normally produce more with Eckler and B-Rod. That's all I'm saying.
If you do that, you take away Swift's 56-yard run, you take away Caleb Williams' runs.
No.
They're under 100 yards too.
That's fine. Our defense played good. I'm just saying our rushing offense was not as good, but the Bears have a really good defense. It's to be expected. 97 yards of design runs against a top 5 rushing defense is damn good.
Absolutely.
It's really good. We just have been playing way better we've been rushing for upwards of almost 200 yards a game. If you count Jaden's.
168 is about what we average this year.
Yeah. So,
we certainly did better running the ball against them than we did against Baltimore,
which is crazy because Baltimore should have been exploitable. I don't know, man. We didn't have B-Rob. We didn't have B-Rob.
The number 1 run defense in the league.
They did. And we didn't have Brian Robinson either, so that's also to be expected. Frankie Smith says, Rod, 50-50 Gardner. Jim Sleed says, that Hail Mary was gift wrap for Noah. He didn't have to save shit. Jaden willed that ball into his hands. That's why I said he gets stock down, man. It did fall. He gets a little stock up, but he gets a big stock down. Noah, he did make the play when he needed to. All right, good, bad, ugly, great. Dev, start us off with good, bad, ugly, great, man.
Good. I would say our offensive line was good for the most part. They had a couple of goofs on penalties. I'll take that back. Good would be our defensive line. Our defensive line was good. Bad would be their defensive backfield. Most notably a candidate for Glauduke of the Award. What's his name? Edmonds plays for the Bears.
Yeah, linebacker.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the defensive back that was showing up.
Oh, Stevenson?
Stevenson, yeah, he gets the bad. Ugly would be the dejected faces on the Bears fans. And great would be the obvious Hail Mary.
Yeah. That's I'm trying to see what was his numbers. Stevenson's numbers. He had 9 combined tackles, so he led their second on the team and for the Bears in tackles with 1 pass deflection. So, man, he pulled it off. Phil, what about you, man? Good, bad, ugly, great.
All right. Good. Moving the ball up and down the field. Look, when you're constantly starting on your inside your own 10 and you're switching field position and at least getting field goals out of it, there is something good about that. So that's good. Bad. 5 of 15 on third down.
Yep.
That's bad. Ugly. Not being able to turn one of those red zone trips into a touchdown and making this game, putting this game away.
Right.
Man.
Great. Perseverance in the end. Jayden Daniels.
Good guys win.
Noah Brown. When you're good, you get those breaks. When you're good, you get those breaks.
Unlike my Yankees and Knicks, who are both losing.
You don't see the Panthers getting that break. You don't see some of these other terrible teams getting that break. We did.
Yep.
Good teams put themselves in positions that they can get the breaks.
That's right.
Deluxe says Randall had some untimely drops, if memory's correct. I don't know about drops. Randall L had a habit of catching a punt and doing about 16 jukes for 4 yards.
he was a East-West guy. My good is our third down defense for the Bears. We held them to 2 for 16 on third downs. That's just fantastic, man. As much as shit I'll talk about this defense earlier in the year, man, their trend line is clearly moving in the right direction. So that's my good. Bad, I'll mirror what you said, Phil. Our third down efficiency, we were 5 for 15, and we're really used to converting. I don't even know what our average is, but I feel like it's at least 75%. We've been
over 50. It's over 50%.
And we're just used to that, and we couldn't do that because the Bears have a good defense. We just couldn't do it. Ugly. Our red zone efficiency, just like you said, for whatever reason, the penalties or whatever, we just couldn't convert. And great, the Hail Mary, that's a gimme. But to me, another great is the time of possession. Now, it was only 5 minutes difference, but I feel like it was a big 5 minutes. It was 32-16 to 27.
It was a much bigger gap until the fourth quarter.
It was, and that's where I was leading to. So going into the fourth quarter, I wish you could parse that out, but we had a severe.
At one point, we had an 11-minute gap on.
Yeah, and I think that was really the difference making of the game. So, like you said earlier, we were moving the ball down the field. We just weren't converting with touchdowns. But that sucks up a lot of clock, and that's what we've been fantastic at. So that's my grade. Is the time
sucks up clock and it wears down defenses.
Yep. Todd says, I think Jayden not be able to do the end zone read off the ribs affected the run game, especially in the red zone. Yeah, he did, because normally he's been putting some on average. It's almost been one a game in the latest future. So they probably wouldn't even call it, or he would.
I think they were also the Bears were playing his run. That's why he was handing off a lot of those.
If you notice, we weren't able to do a lot of Jayden Daniels effect plays because I think they were not counting on that.
Well, but I think that's where we got. That's where we're getting some of a solid run game in the first half. Is that you did see a lot of the times that defensive end was holding the edge, waiting for Jayden to pull it down or pull it in, and instead he just fed the ball to B-Rob or Austin or whoever.
Fair. Hey, make sure you guys, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, hit that like button for us. We would greatly appreciate it. If you do that, just a couple clicks would be nice. Jim Sleazy says, good, we won. Bad, too many drops, except for Terry. Ugly, not enough touchdowns. Great. I was wrong about Jayden Daniels. He is him. That's right. Jayden threw that ball 65.9 yards. Here we go. Hurley also says Giants Steelers 9-9 and third. All right, Steelers. I'm gonna need you guys to really beat up on the Giants.
Here's the thing. I want y'all to win, but don't win pretty. Don't win big, because when Urinating Tree comes out with This Week in Sports Ball on Wednesday, he's a massive Steelers fan. I want him to crap on the Steelers, which he is very good at, just because it's entertaining.
Man. Beat the Giants.
Please beat the Giants.
Beat the Giants.
We don't want them coming into next week with any kind of
excuse me. All right, let's talk some balls, man. Let's get some game balls away.
Balls.
Phil, you can give your balls away first. Go for it.
I'm gonna dip him right in Adam Rank's mouth. No, game ball on offense goes to. I'm not going to give the obvious one. I'll save that for y'all. Terry McLaurin.
Okay.
5 for 125. Can we stop the conversation of is he or is he not a wide receiver one? He's showing that he is.
I think we know the answer.
400-yard games this season. I mean, and there's going to be more. So Terry gets the game ball on offense. Defense, Johnny Newton. Johnny Newton was in the backfield all day long. He's showing that we don't need John Allen to have a good defensive front. And this defensive front played very well overall. Got gashed in the run game at the end of towards the end of the game, but they were playing the pass. So
shout out to Mason Kinahan. Here's Terry's ranks among everyone this season. First in EPA, fourth in receiving yards, fifth in average per target, sixth in yards per route run, seventh in EPA per game, ninth in catch rate over expected, ninth in yards per game. There it is, man. Terry's doing it. So I think Terry just needed a quarterback. That's what it was. Okay, so you said Terry and Johnny
Newton.
Okay, what about you, Dev?
It's the year the Jays are. I'm going to give it to Noah Brown for his redemption catch.
Redemption song.
He said his Hail Marys.
Songs of freedom.
Oh, I guess what? You know what? Hey, honorary game ball to the Wizards. They won tonight.
Oh yeah, first win of the year. 1 and 2. We'll take
1 and 2 also.
They beat the Hawks 121-119. Wasn't like they beat anybody that game.
I know. They played Boston and Cleveland. They had a tough schedule. Boston and Cleveland are pretty good teams this year.
That's good. Yeah, they beat us.
Yeah, and so is Boston. I mean, Jason Tatum had like 1 billion points in the first quarter. Okay, Dev, who about defense?
Our pictures are. I'm gonna go with Luvu.
Luvu, man,
just destructive out there.
He was all over the place.
I couldn't decide if I wanted him or Payne, by the way. But
yeah,
Luvu.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you guys. Gave you the layup. You throw it up. I gotta go Jayden. I don't want to go Jayden because that's too easy. Jayden is the game ball, but I was gonna go Zach Ertz because he had a really quiet, nasty game. He had 11 targets, 7 receptions, 77 yards, average at 11. He actually had some yak this game. Zach never has yak, but and officially it goes to Jayden because we got to give him a game ball. And but Zach, I would have given Zach Ertz. On the defense, I'm kind of torn between Quan and Payne, but I'm gonna go to Payne because I just feel Payne was just everywhere, man. And I hate to say it, I think you kind of alluded it. Ever since John Allen left, Payne just has this new energy about him. Like he just plays different.
Off of Newton.
It really is. It's so weird, but I love it. I don't know what it means, but I like it. Like it's that sort of energy, and hey, I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. Tia says Noah Brown gets a game ball for sure. Todd said Noah and Jayden get the game ball. Todd, the rules are normally only one on the offense, one on the defense. But I know who you would give it to instead if you had to choose. So that's cool. I understand. And now we're going to go ahead and let Dev give away his infamous Glock Dookie Award as we do every Monday.
I just saw what Dev put in the group chat. Ouch.
Dev, is that what the Glock Dookie Award is for?
No, not at all.
Okay,
not at all.
But so who gets your Glock Dookie Award for?
It's obviously Adam Rank.
Adam Rank.
He is a clown. He is a clown.
Should I pull up that stupid video that he?
Show the video, man. Adam Rank is a Glock Dookie.
You can see a bunch of his videos because I commented on all of them on my Twitter.
He said that Jayden Daniels didn't play. He said he got outplayed by Caleb Williams. After the ass.
Here's the play you're talking. Here's the video you're talking about, Dev. And this was right after the game. Yeah, I will. Ready? Here's the first video you're talking about.
This guy won the award.
Makes no sense whatsoever. Everything he says is a lie. It's not everything comes out is dicks.
If you're asking me if we'd rather have, wanted to win that game, I would say yes. I'm not even tripping because Caleb was the guy who went down there, dominated, was the better quarterback.
Hold up. Was the better quarterback?
Smoking weed every day. Smoking weed every day, bro.
Smoke weed every day.
You know what? He gets this one.
Smoke weed.
Damn, son.
Where'd you find this?
Smoke weed. He gets that one. Was the better quarterback?
Only in America. Only in America.
Only in America.
Can you be this autistic?
Only in America.
And be as rich as he is.
Touch me and I'll sue.
And be on national television every week and called an expert. Only in America can we provide opportunities to the mentally disabled like this guy.
Let's hear what he says.
The team was better. The Bears dominated. I mean,
Bears dominated. I mean, even I feel like I'm not gonna say we dominated, but I honestly, being objective, we were the better team almost the whole game until that one drive.
Washington went on a fluky play. Sure, all good. Like not even worried about it. I'm very excited about where this team is headed. I'm more impressed by the way that Caleb Williams answered the challenge at the end. Went out there, got what should have been the winning touchdown. Didn't work out, but you know what? I'm still in. Bear down.
So that's what Keek was trying to say. Regardless of what was going to happen on this game, both of our teams have our quarterbacks, and both of our teams are moving in the right direction. At the end of the day, I think for most Washington fans, we would have lost, that's how we view it. We both have good quarterbacks. We're not going to clown your quarterback to prop our quarterback up.
But we are going to clown him.
But Dev, I think
that is so intellectually dishonest that it defies logic.
I think this is the video you're talking about, Dev. This one.
Oh, he was on his podcast?
Yes.
He calls it a sick podcast because they're sick from losing.
Was sitting on the sideline for most of that game under a little banky. Oh,
I think he's trolling. He said Jayden Daniels was sitting under a binky the whole game.
Said that it was just for the pressure.
Oh, he's got his little heated banky and nursing himself back to health, whatever. And I know, and again, I don't want to sound like sour grapes, but
dude, you sound like sour grapes,
jackass. You sound like you sound like you have a scorching case of neurosyphilis.
Making Bears fans.
How do you think the rest of Jayden Daniels' career is going to go? If we're 6-7 games into Jayden Daniels' career and he's already milking injuries,
milking.
I don't
stop. If he was milking an injury, he
wouldn't
have played.
Exactly. That was just
pointing this out on Twitter.
That was precautionary maintenance. It's no different than when a pitcher puts a jacket on in between innings to keep his arm warm. He was keeping his ribs compressed with a warm. I don't know.
I don't know how you think. How do you think this looks in game 30 compared to game 6? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see at the end of week 17. We'll see where he's at. Daniels was
all right. That's it. So he gets Dev's Glock.
We'll see at the end of the season if we're holding up a Lombardi trophy and the Bears are at home. We'll see, because there's a better chance as of right now we come home with hardware and they don't.
Yeah. Tia says Frankie gets the game ball. Louisville was flying everywhere too, man.
Louisville was. He almost got it.
Jim Sleazy says balls out to the fans that were loud and gave us home field advantage. We have home field advantage this year.
Yeah. Dope.
We don't apologize for winning. We don't. Deluxe says sour grapes make wine. Sour grapes make wine. Yes, sir, they do. They most certainly do. I got to bookmark some of those actually before. But I can always come back to his profile and pull them off, because I think somehow those are going to come back to help us maybe in the end eventually. But okay. What's on the docket next, fellas? We got that's it. That we have come to the conclusion of the formal review of the game. I mean, it's a good time to be a Commanders fan. I got people at work coming up to me left and right. Man, I see more Commanders gear now out in public and ran it, because I'm either in a shirt or a hat, Commander, no matter what. And I just got these teenagers come to me, hey man, the Commanders, Jayden Daniels, great. Never in my lifetime, even during the RG3 era, it wasn't happening like that. So, man, it's a good time to be a fan.
It's an awesome time to be a fan.
Sorry.
It is the most fun I've had in a long time.
How's this year Trump 2012 for you guys?
Not yet. Not yet. Not
It's
yet.
trumped 2012 up to this point.
Yeah, because we were 3-6 at that point.
We were 3-5. We were 3-5 after 8 games.
And then we went on a 6-game winning streak.
Then we lost one, and then we went on a 7-game winning streak.
So, yes, what I love about this more than anything, my kids are 5, 7, and 9, and they're excited. They know who Jayden Daniels is. I mean, my middle child knew who Sam Howell was and Terry McLaurin, but they know the players' name. They know B-Rob. Like, I haven't been able to show my kids, like, they haven't been able to. It's just hard to promote being a fan of a team when your team is so bad. And we're just creating new generations, regardless of what happens for the rest of the year. We have created at least a new generation of fans. That shit's important, man. That shit's important in the culture of a franchise, like for the fans. I can't tell you how important that is, man, because we were lost in the sauce for a long time. We lost at least 3 generations of fans thanks to Dan Snyder. Fuck you, Dan.
We once was lost, but
yeah. Deluxe says it has definitely trumped 2012 for me. Yeah, man, it has. Yeah, I know we went a little long today, but like I said, if you got anything good in your life, put it in the chat. We always want to hear good things.
This is good in my life.
We got the Giants coming up on Sunday. Thursday, we'll do a Giants preview. I am not sure. I'm sorry. Wednesday, we'll do a Giants preview.
Wednesday. Mark it in your calendars, people.
Costume. We'll all be dressing up as something. I don't know what something is yet. Because Thursday's Halloween and we all have responsibilities. We will not be potting Thursday. The next podcast is Wednesday night.
It's Halloween podcast. Show your Halloween pictures.
And we'll be doing Giants pregame, which should, you know what? Before we sign off, I just want to see what is the opening line right now looking like? Someone tell me what the opening line for the Giants game looks like.
Give me a second, I'll tell you. Let me see what Yahoo says.
Right now, 16-9.
First of all, 16-9. Giants Steelers beating the Giants.
They just ran a kickoff back.
Right now,
punt back, whatever it was.
Washington by 3.5, but it's at New York.
Yeah.
So
see if this is what the chat's supposed to do, man. This is their job. You're too fast, Phil.
It's gonna be a real test for Jayden Daniels with those ribs, man, because they blitz a lot in Giants, man.
They do.
80% of the time.
He's got another week to heal up.
Well, remember, the first Giants game, they blitzed the shit out of us, and we barely won.
Yeah,
that was a close game.
We were still figuring things out, and remember that was before Jayden started moving the ball downfield.
It was. That was the beginning of the college offense. Jim Sleazy said it trumps anything I've seen in 30 plus years because I got 5 straight Commanders games airing here in New York City. Jimmy, are you going to go to the Meadowlands? Are you going to this game?
I want to say this. This is the most confident I've been in a team since 99.
Yeah.
And y'all know I love that 99 team. That 99 team I always felt was destined to be at least a division champ. This is at least 99 for me. If they can surpass that, now we're talking about you're up there with Super Bowl teams.
Yeah. We'd be 7-2. That's crazy. Todd says, JD5, let's go. He's going to be motivated against Malik Neighbors. I hope Malik finds a way to, get hurt again. I like Malik. I don't think he'll be at the Giants for much longer because I think he's going to find his way out of there. But
have a migraine or something.
Have a migraine, get a fake concussion. Just don't play.
I don't get a concussion.
Fake, I said fake concussion. Deluxe says the tackles getting healthy will be huge. If we get Brandon Coleman out of concussion protocol, he'll probably be back, and that will be much better. And I know Cornelius Lucas walked off the field too. I don't remember what Cornelius Lucas his injury was. I don't know if you guys remember, but he went down and we saw him walking off the field. So Jimmy says, I started my job last week, not sure if I can afford it. So, hey, that's good news. I hope that was a job that you wanted, that you got a promotion for, that you were seeking to get. So congrats to you.
Waffle House.
Congrats.
All right. So Cornelius Lucas was seen wearing a boot on his left foot.
I'm not making any Waffle House jokes, by the way, because everyone in that place has hands. I've never seen Waffle House lose a fight on the interwebs. Not one time, man.
For sure.
That must be on the application. Must have hands.
Must.
Don't fuck with no Waffle. Even the little skinny chicks. Don't fuck with Waffle House employees, bro.
Yep.
Undefeated.
Not happening. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're catching this on the replay, you can always go back and catch it on YouTube, on any of your audio podcast platforms. It'll be out tomorrow if you want to listen to it while you're at work or whatever. We appreciate all the support, especially this has been a really big year for us. The channel is growing tremendously, and we thank each and every one of you for being a part of that journey that we're on. It's been quite the ride, and I think that we're still going. No, we don't have any Waffle Houses north of Virginia. Not that I know of.
We got
I
like
don't think we
6.
do. Yeah.
And there's a little
Got
town.
one
Ben
like
says,
every
I
other
refuse to
exit.
get off now. No. Hey man, we better late than never. We do appreciate you. Give you a round of applause here for coming in late. But yeah, man, we've been going for an hour and 40. We went a little bit long, but it was just so much to talk about. Coaching your son's game. Hey, shout out to you, man. That's big deal being in your kid's life, man. Doing those things because it takes up all the time, but all good. They're in Northern Maryland. Oh, you must be talking about like up in the McHenry, the tip of the West Virginia, Maryland.
So what do y'all do?
Okay,
Have
okay.
a huddle house, or what do y'all have instead of a
IHOP, Denny's.
Yeah, they have Denny's.
Everybody
Yeah.
we have an IHOP across the street from Waffle
Yeah.
House.
So
Silver Diner.
Let's do a quick.
Denny's just shut down.
Let's do
I
a
love Denny's.
quick reminder here.
At hands too.
Okay, so those of you who are old like me and Steve, do y'all remember Toddle House?
The fuck is that?
I don't remember Toddle House.
There was a Toddle House in College Park.
Sound like
Really?
a brothel.
Huddle House.
Remember Huddle House?
We have a
Huddle
huddle house in
House
my
down
hometown,
south.
Campbellsville. There's a huddle house.
But Toddle House
Who's a little better?
was basically the northern, or at least the mid-Atlantic equivalent to Waffle House.
Ben got Huddle House.
Waffle House bought them out. If you do go to a Waffle House, you will see they sell Toddle House omelets.
Interesting.
Is-
I didn't
yeah.
know the connection.
I remember Toddle House very well because when I was a
That's-
kid, be out and about to run errands with my
Remember
parents.
Toddle
Where we stop at Toddle House. Why? 'Cause
Yeah.
it was good, cheap breakfast.
Yeah. We used to have these things
Let's
called
see, Deluxe Nose. Deluxe Nose.
Huddle House. We used to have Hojo's, Howard Johnson's. I don't remember Howard Johnson's. We used to have Hojo's. They don't exist anymore. Arthur Treachers. We used to have Arthur Treachers.
Hojo's exists.
Chesapeake Bay Seafood
Hotels
House.
exist. The hotels.
The hotels exist, not the actual restaurants. Church's Chicken. There you go. Church's Chicken.
Used to have a church.
Isn't there one down by LaFont Plaza?
I don't. There used to be one on Route 1 in Alexandria, but
Y'all don't have a
that's probably the last
Zaxby's,
one.
do you?
The
Yeah, we do.
Zaxby's made its way to Fairfax, so like near Dulles
We
Airport.
have
That's as
we
close as
have
it's
3 or
made.
4 of those. You have a
Yeah,
rally.
it's a big.
We got see up here. It's
Yeah.
Checkers.
We have checkers and a rallies.
You see,
Yeah,
we got
we got-
Checkers, not rallies.
Yeah, because traditionally it's called Checkers and Rallies, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we just have Checkers.
Well, it's kind of like how you have Hardee's
Y'all
on
allow
the East
John
Coast,
Silver's?
You got Carl's Jr. on the West Coast.
Not
Dr. B's.
not a lot of Long John Silvers, man.
we
They're
got-
around if you can
we
find.
got
They're
one.
usually connected to like a A&W,
Yeah, we got one of those.
so those sort of things. They've kind of, yeah, not really a standalone thing no more.
We got Dover restaurants in y'all.
Ben said, "I seen this thing where if there's a Church's Chicken closed, get out of that neighborhood." Yeah, man. I think that happened in
Studio we had,
Alexandria.
the studio we had was on right on the same street as Church.
Yeah.
I like to call there and pretend to ask what time church service starts. It's the funniest shit in the world.
Deluxe said, "I still hit the Cluckies everywhere." Yeah, we got a Cluckies by my work. Cluckies pretty good, man. Not too bad.
Do you have any kookaroos?
No kookaroos, man. I own 7 of them. What do you own?
Oh,
I'm gonna be all right. Todd said, "We trading for internet at the deadline." I kind of, unless someone gets really injured between now and then, I don't.
What are we looking like at left tackle?
Brandon Coleman is concussed. Cornelius Lucas is hurt, and we have Trent Scott.
Right. We might have to go
So,
But
you
Coleman,
might
if
have
he comes
to.
out of concussion protocol, we'll be all right.
Would you trade for someone? Why would you trade for someone when you could just probably get someone off the wire? Is
gotta
it
make
worth
us buy
getting?
it.
Is it worth getting draft capital, and who's available?
Right.
For that's the thing.
Basically,
Bring
just be
Trent
there for a
back.
couple games until
Bring
Coleman
Trent
comes
back.
Oh, dude, we got Trent Williams in the offseason, bro.
If they wouldn't got Trent trade deadline,
You know what's funny? This
dudes
team,
would jizz themselves.
this team's roster is still not that good. And we already have 6 wins, man. This is not a good roster.
I
Go to
think this
trade.
roster's better than we give it
Trent
credit for.
Williams.
I
It
think
is,
that-
but
Deadline.
70%.
becoming-
It's not supposed to be good, is what I mean. It was
Yeah.
never supposed to be good.
That's a chance the 49ers might not make the playoffs.
With all their injuries,
Yeah, they might not make it.
McCaffrey's not coming back till late. Jordan Mason went down with a concussion.
Well, that's like,
Debo's
say you
out.
Trent Williams for a first round pick. Would you do it?
He's
A
34,
second round pick.
33,
Trent Williams
34.
was like 37.
Is he?
A second round pick. Would you do it?
Yeah. I mean, Deluxe makes a good point. This is a team, not names. That's true.
In many ways, the sum is greater than the whole of the parts.
Yeah. And like I said, we're playing with house money from here on out. We've already exceeded expectations. And think about it. You still have all your draft picks and $100+ million in cap space.
Oh my God.
I am terrified of what's going to happen next year for the rest of the league, man. Just watch out. Ben said, I'm stoked about what we got with our mediocre players that have been coached extravagantly well. I just hope we keep that coaching
I feel like
staff.
they did a really good job. I feel, okay, this kind of reminds me of 2012 in this sense. 2012, the players they got were all to fit what Shanahan wanted to do.
For the year.
And they also designed the offense to fit the strengths of the players and mask the weaknesses. They have done such a good job of that this year.
Yep.
You know, they're even figuring out how to get around the secondary.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what you do. You analyze your strengths and weaknesses, and you find ways to mitigate your weaknesses and make it work.
Caleb Williams had a terrible game against us with our secondary.
Yeah.
Same with Kyler Murray. Same with Deshaun Watson, which Deshaun Watson's terrible against everyone, but still.
Not James.
Todd said
terrible.
James is not terrible, but he didn't get to play. Deshaun Watson's terrible. Todd said we dodged the bullet with Ayuk. Yeah, we kind of did, man. He didn't do shit this year before he went out either, which is crazy. Jimmy says JD and Terry put this team on their back. I'd say I'd throw B-Rob in there too, man. He put this team on his back, and he missed a game.
Defense put that team on their back.
Still playing well, yeah. All the vets have brought in a history of production. They did. As Dan Quinn would say, packages. All right, guys. On that note, I think we're going to sign off here. Went a little long. We appreciate everyone sticking through with us. Like I said, hit that like button for us on YouTube. We greatly appreciate it. This will be out tomorrow on audio. Tonight on all your audio podcast platforms. We'll be back Wednesday night for a Giants preview. Not sure if we'll have a Giants content creator.
Halloween day. Costume.
We'll be in costume. It might be kind of weird if we have a Giants content creator here in costumes, but fuck it. We'll see what happens. We will shoot our shot and see if anyone responds, and we will do the damn thing. So thank you so much for everyone tuning in. We'll see you Wednesday night, 8:35. As always, peace. Inhale. 6-2. On to the Giants. Let's go.